Yeah, so I'm using a different ND filter, still variable, but hopefully this one won't have as much vignetting or whatever you want to call it. I think the last one did because the cuts in the little adapter ring, I'm gonna have to Dremel those out because they encroach on the lens. But anyway, we made it for another day, and we've got some interesting stuff to talk about. But I am going to compare the color profile, or how I want to call it, I don't know. See if there's any added color or that I don't like or something. Yeah, so enough screwing around with this camera settings. I'm just going to go for it. See how it turns out. I'm not going to shoot in log today with this filter, but I might try that later. I don't know what it is with cars these days. I mean, they've got some fast cars, but it's very rare you hear a car that sounds like an old school muscle car. I don't care how fast and mean it is. They just don't sound the same. Lower compression or something. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, I digress again. Welcome to my channel. Well, in yesterday's rant, got me thinking. And, hey Loki. And if you haven't watched that, go back and check it out. You'll know what I'm talking about. I was ranting about being interrogated. And then I started talking about, well, maybe it is time to move to Spain. Basque area, my favorite location so far, that or Italy. But I like Basque because it seems to have less bureaucratic red tape to retire in than Italy. Anyway, like I said, that rant got me thinking, and I decided to actually talk about something today. I even wrote some, what do you call it, little bullet notes, so I'd stay on track, stay on target, stay on subject today for a change. And now I'm going to have to get this guy under control because there's a dog coming. So shut this off for now, and then we'll get into it. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by the poor guy needing to go to the bathroom? Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. The rant. Yeah, yesterday's rant led to talking about moving to Basque area of Spain, because that's my favorite destination right now. And got me to thinking this morning. Well, I've been around a minute, so this ain't my first rodeo. So what I'm talking about is not for, well, guys in their early 20s and stuff have different priorities. They don't always think with their head, at least not the big one. So, not the one on their shoulders. So anyway, just wanted to talk about whenever, like myself, you know, like a once settled man starts to look around. And it's not because of some new shiny object on the shelf, if you know what I mean. That's not why guys who have matured past their freaking teenage testosterone stages and various hormones are thinking about. when they're looking to move on. At least usually. Some guys do. They never really grow up. It can happen, and it does. They do move around for the shinier object. But that's probably, like I said, a young man's game. Not a weathered, old, more experienced motive for change. So what are men looking for? Men seek out and settle where they find peace. That can be another relationship. Shoot, a new job. I've quit a lot of jobs for reasons of lack of peace. That'll drive me out of a job. A stressful, no peace, attainable job will drive me right out. Or you're a location. You're looking for another location. That'll get somebody to start moving along. Either way, the lack of peace of mind, and conflict can set him on the move. Men settle where they find peace, not beauty. A troubled job, troubled city, a chaotic nation. Or in a lot of cases when someone's looking to move on, it's a troubled home or a relationship. They're all catalysts to cause them to seek peace elsewhere. I even mentioned moving to Boss Country, like I said a few minutes ago, yesterday during my rant. Looking for peace. Change could be a new hobby. You could be spending more time at work than you normally do, or leaving for greener pastures. It all adds up to redirecting his attention from trouble to distraction, but almost always in search of peace and away from the stress and conflict. Like these walks. This is one of my distractions. I love going on walks with my best friend over here when things get stressful or I get tired of the surroundings for the moment. And I lose that aspect of peace that I'm looking for, then I'll take him for a walk right away. You know, you need to quit going around me like that. Where'd you learn how to heal? So in relationships, men are ultimately attracted to reasonable women. Peaceful, whatever happens, we want a woman to give us a reason to yearn to return home, a peaceful home. Men even go to war, bloody war, risking death for peace. Anyway, this is something to think about, and thank you for putting up with my, not rant, but kind of like a follow-up to the rant. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Exit 61 out.